Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to make money while you're sleeping. People that have 6 and 7 streams of income, there's no way that they're doing that all active. So today I'm going to give you 5 passive income ideas where you can earn money with little to no effort according to Forbes' top passive income ideas for 2023. Number 1, investing. And not day trading, that requires a little bit too much active work and I don't really want to put that much time into it. So we're talking about things that are passive. When it comes to investing, I'm learning about index funds. I've tried different things like options trading and trading individual stocks, and especially when it comes to options trading, you have large gains and large losses quickly. Ultimately, I wouldn't choose individual stocks and options trading as an investment strategy going forward because it's too high risk and it's too speculative. Also, it requires way too much active time. Too much time looking at the market, researching, studying, seeing what other people are saying. Index funds are passive because you don't need a special skill to do them, and it mimics the overall performance of the stock market. Historically, the S&P 500's returns have been 9 to 10% annually. Boring and smaller returns, but practical. And not just practical by what I say. Actually, Warren Buffett, who's considered one of the best investors in the world, in establishing a trust for his wife's estate, has directed that 90% of his assets be invested in a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. Still under the umbrella of investing, the Forbes article talks about real estate as a tool for investing. Renting out property is one of the oldest forms of investing, and you can rent out property and even get a property manager so that you don't have to deal with the management portion of it, and that way it's even more passive. Next, your favorite place to get a Miss Freshly's honey bun, vending machines. Owning and operating a vending machine can be mostly passive. Of course, you'll have to find a location and dish out a few $1,000s to actually get the vending machine. From there, upkeep is just restocking and servicing the vending machine, or you can outsource that for someone else to do as long as you're willing to share in some of the profits. Number 2, when it comes to passive income, is asset sharing. This is when you create something that can generate income. It may not cost you a lot upfront financially, but it will cost you upfront in terms of the time that it takes to create it. Once you create it, it generates passive income. So for example, a digital ebook, a course. These are things that you put the time up front to create it, but then once you sell it, it sells over and over and over again passively. If you're creative, another way to earn passive income in the asset building category is to license your music or your photos. Yeah, so you license out your music or your images to stock imaging companies and music platforms, and content creators or whoever pay for the right to use the music or the photos. Musicians can sell their songs on sites like Audio Jungle or Pond5, and if you're a photographer, you can sell your images on sites like Alamy and Adobe Stock. Still in the umbrella of asset building, you can create a custom designed product. That means you're creating original designs to be printed on demand. You can use sites like Teespring, Cafe Press, Redbubble, and Zazzle. And yes, every time someone orders a t-shirt, a coffee mug, a bag with your design on it, you're generating passive income. Even better, you don't have to handle the printing, the storage, or the shipping. You're just creating the design, generating passive income, and getting rid of any frustration that comes with selling physical product. You're getting your money passively. Still under the umbrella of asset building, you can tap into affiliate sales. This is when someone purchases a product by clicking on a link that you put on your website, in your podcast, in your YouTube video, and you get a percentage of the purchase. So the price does not increase for the person that bought it, but you just get a certain percentage of the sale. So this could be anything from you having an affiliate link to makeup, to clothing, to shoes. Now, keep in mind that this space is highly competitive and most affiliate marketing requires that you have ongoing content. The third way to earn passive income is asset sharing. One way of doing that could be land rental. Yeah, renting your land out if you have enough space. If you have enough space in your backyard or your garage, you may be able to earn passive income by renting out that space. I don't know if I would do something like that, but this is an option to rent out extra space that you have. There are sites like Home Camper that will let you lease out space in your backyard to people that want to pitch a tent there, and you can earn income from that. I know that sounds kind of different, but yeah, people are actually doing this. People that are traveling and they need some place to stay just for the night, they can use that space to do so, and there are websites to accommodate that. Also, you can rent out a parking space. Places like Just Park will allow you to rent out a parking space on your property to people. People say that earning money is really hard, but if you get creative with some of these things that are available, if push comes to shove, there are several different methods and ways to earn money out here. Still within asset sharing, home rental, which is something that we're a little bit more familiar with. So this can be anything from renting out a spare room in your home or placing your home on Airbnb. And there's even a site called Gigster where you can rent out your home to movie and advertising producers. In the Forbes article, it talks about a homeowner who rented out her home to a movie producer and generated $1,400 in one day. Yes, people are renting out their homes to advertising and movie producers. Next is transportation rental, and not just Uber, not just your car either, but places like Turo and Get Around, and you can also rent out your bike. So if you have a bike that's just been kind of just hanging out, collecting dust, you could put your bike out for rent for someone to ride and generate passive income that way. No judgment on the bike either, because I have a bike and I have not ridden my bike in quite some time now. So that might be something that I need to look into or either get back to riding my bike. So if you're interested in renting your bike out, you can go to a site called Spinlister to rent it out that way. Next, under asset sharing, is advertising on your car. Honey, turn your car into a billboard on wheels if you need to, or if you have to, or if you want to. There are sites like Free Car Media, Carvertise, Rapify that will connect advertisers with car owners. So you put a vinyl decal on your car for a certain amount of time and you earn some passive income. And doing all of this, by the way, without really disrupting your normal driving routine. You'll just have to make sure that the company that you choose lines up with your driving habits, because some require that you drive for a certain amount of time or a certain amount of mileage, but you'll just need to understand what those requirements are for that particular company. Again, people are out here being creative, getting money, all of these different ways. So those are just 3 ways to earn passive income. And I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.